Good morning, guys. It is the 24th of the 4th, 2019, 11:31 a.m. London time. I hope you're all well today. I hope you're all healthy, and I hope you slept well if you are in the same end of the world that I am in right now. So the altcoin market cap has, I wouldn't say officially, but it's pretty much next since last night, right? So what am I watching? What's going on? What do I think? So the first thing really to do is to look at the altcoin market cap as a whole to see if alts themselves, what are they doing? And to me, it's rather simple, right? It's rather simple. You actually haven't generated a new low yet, right? This is what we have to keep in mind, is that yes, right, many altcoins are dying, but we haven't generated a new low yet. I think the real pain comes in when we break this floor, right? But that said, it practically seems to me as if there is pain to come, right? More pain to come. We're talking another, let's check this. 14% across the board drop in altcoins. Now, it may not happen. It could be that we just find support here and flag around, right? But, it seems to me as if we hit a local top on the altcoin market cap and it's time to retrace. Like we run this area of resistance slightly, flagged around there for a couple of days, and it's been taking a while for this to resolve, right? I think volatility is going to get even worse to the downside soon. Okay. That said, it's time to look at Bitcoin. What do I think about it this morning? Look, I say the same thing I said to my guys yesterday and this morning. I'm not trading this thing right now. I'm not going into a long, right? Personally, I feel like it's irresponsible to do so. I know there are many people who believe that at the moment, longing here is the chance for financial freedom, right? In my opinion, the chance to long was down here or it was down here, right? Until I see a significant consolidation, I'm just not feeling it, right? Not feeling it at all, especially into a 6-month resistance point, right? Why do I want to long into a place that really, down here, everyone was saying I'm going to short up here, right? Am I shorting? No, I'm not shorting either. What I want to see is some major fuckeries before I start to short, right? I want to see some support broken on a local time frame that's significant, and I'll short into that, or I'll short into a big wick, right? It just depends on what happens. But patience, I think, pays right now, and to be hedged against the general behavior of the market, right? The volatility is one thing, but as we apex, I don't mean apex sideways, I mean apex vertically. So as we come and squeeze to points of high significance, there's going to be more and more impatience, right? And personally, I like to hedge against that by just being a bit more composed, being a bit more patient. That said, let's move on to some positions that me and the gang did last night. So we were really good in the way that the way that we played this one. Icon, we got in, right? We got in just before we crossed this pump at around 0.383, okay? Now, unfortunately, this retraced the whole move. It's just what happens. And last night, we got out at around here. Just a minor profit at around 0.39, okay? Subsequently, it's dipped and it's pretty much died, right? That was a testnet pump. I didn't realize at the time because I was on the charts, but that was a testnet pump. Could I have traded that differently? Yes, I could have traded that differently. In fact, I could have traded it more efficiently if I had synthesized the data that, look, this is a testnet pump. Look, Bitcoin is approaching resistance. Look, it's at resistance. I technically should have taken half off. But if I'm to review the trade, I'm pretty proud about how mercilessly I cut it last night on feeling unsure. That said, let's go to a different altcoin that I'm looking at and that I'm trading right now, Nano. So there's no easy way to do this, right? The first thing I'm doing is, look, I took this trade on a 12-hour basis, right? I looked at lower time frames for entry, but really I'm looking at this on the daily and the 12-hour. At current, there is support at 3241. Give or take, right? Just the general support area. And to me, this is the only bullish altcoin in crypto right now. Yeah, or probably one of 5, let's say. Okay, on Binance, this is the only one that's still trending up. So I'm in it, but I'm happy to take the loss if I get stopped out, right? You know, if we break below this and I sell out, I'm honestly happy to take that loss because it's a good setup. It's a good, you know, we've got support on a local time frame. We've moved above resistance. You know, we've got space to go up above there, and it hasn't reacted to the Bitcoin dump like anything else has, or the Bitcoin pump, right? So that's primarily what I'm thinking for Nano. You know, we don't want to lose control under here. What I did see this morning was that the books were pretty thick at around 3,150. I saw around 50 Bitcoin holding it up, which is, it's not much. I mean, it's a $250,000, and when you pose it against the perceived panic of the market, it might not seem like much. But that's why we monitor to see if it's being sold into or it's still there and holding the market up. You know, if I don't see buyers come in for Nano today, what I'm likely to do, I said this to my guys this morning, I'm likely to hedge against uncertainty by removing half of my position at 3,350, right? So, you know, just scaling out, right? Scaling out of a position, and then if buyers confirm themselves, just recompounding back in somewhere in a similar zone, right? Because my targets are around between 339 and 4,000 for this local pump on Nano, right? If we go higher, we go higher, no problem. So that's how I'm playing that this morning. Alternatively, I'm hedged in EOS, so I've been documenting this quite strongly, both on Twitter and in the Discord. Yesterday, I thought I might get stopped out, right? Or I thought something odd may happen because, you know, we moved above this daily resistance point. But it, you know, lo and behold, it just turned into a what's it called? A raid, right? And the daily closed efficiently. So for me, this is heading back down, and there's no reason for me to sell out of this short right now. Okay, I think we got another between 6 and 9% left in this. Yeah, 4.5 region is where I have my bids, okay, or my take profits, and that's where I plan to take profit, right? Alternatively, we can move back up here. I want to compound back into the position because now we have completely confirmed momentum to the downside, right? That's acting as a hedge against any loss from Nano. And unfortunately, you know, I left Icon at break even, so I do have this hedge here. Last thing is Ethereum. So another one I've documented very clearly to you guys. You know, I've been hedged short on Ethereum also. And this is precisely the reason why, yeah? My criteria personally, guys, is very clear. It's very, very clear. And again, it's a sentiment hedge. What I see with Ethereum is the market is extremely overly bullish, right? And I'm not saying that they shouldn't be, you know. I think that we are very, very bullish for Ethereum. You know, if you want to look at market structure breaks, we're bullish, right? We're bullish. But I don't want to take opportunities that just do not scream to me buy right now. Does that make sense, right? Even, I don't care how strongly bullish or bearish I feel. What I wanted to see was something to fuck with the masses, right? And at the moment, what I see messing with the mass sentiment is the scope of time that this is hanging around the breakout point, moving back into it and coming down. So look, there is a discernible opportunity here, but I'm not sure I want that. My opportunity or my criteria before was, you know, I made this video when we were here, right? What I said I wanted to see was I wanted our top to be tested, I wanted to form a low, and then I want to enter on a break of that local reformed top, right? So that's still my main criteria. I may enter here. I'm not too sure today, guys. I'm not too sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to correlate the Bitcoin pair and use it to give me more clarity on what way I should move. But at the moment, I'm being very slow. Scalp wise, I'm scalping, you know, in and out of coins like Icon, right? I mean, last night I think I put in around $4,000 or whatever at this the 0.37 marker, and I set asks around 3 a.m. in the morning because, you know, I couldn't sleep. I knew that the volatility was coming up, so I woke up early, set my asks at around 0.38, took some profit, and now I'm out, right? So I want to see some deep capitulations on altcoin USDT pairs. I want to see some raids. I want to see divergence coming through, and I'll be looking for scalps across the board today. You know, Tron is another one that I'm looking to scalp, you know. I'm looking to scalp. Simply just taking an extension of this and hunting on lower time frames at my area of significance, yeah. It'd be very nice if we can move down to this general area, run these stops, prop back up. You know, something obvious. You know, something nice. not looking to take subpar counter trend longs, because look, these are counter trend longs, yeah? Anything we're taking to the long side right now is counter trend. Altcoin market cap is shady. You can tell, but you know, big accounts as well are adding to the fuel. This is what I see in sentiment as people are leaving their position in altcoins. They're saying don't touch altcoins, etc. Right? So it doesn't matter how good the chart is. I think we need buyers. You know, buyers. Hence confirmation only. All right. Last thing is, guys, this is not financial advice, but you know, if you're someone who doesn't trade actively a lot at the desk and doesn't monitor at the desk, I don't think this is the market for you today, and maybe not even over the next few days, right? Very easy to lose your money in these situations. Very, very easy. Very easy to get kind of wrapped up in the volatility, thinking that, oh, you know, things are swinging so much. Okay, let me trade so I can take advantage of the swings, just to over position yourself and get in and feel nervous and get in and get out. You know, it's very easy to lose money in these situations. So for me personally, I just want to see something I recognize, and those are the things I'll take, right? And I'm not taking full position sizes either. I'm scaling into positions at areas of interest, right? Not laddering, but position sizing effectively. All right, I think I've gone over time. That's 11 minutes 41. I hope I gave you some value today. I hope that helps someone. All right, and you know, let's see the sun come out and have a lovely day today, guys. All right, thank you. Peace.